Justin's supposed to be sending the invite, so there's the Pro Bowl rosters. Starters are Josh Allen, Josh Rosen, Justin Herbert for the AFC, Daniel Jones, Dak Prescott, Shea Patterson. That's an interesting trio. Let me get this stream shared real quick. Hold on, man. Hold on. Alright, here we go. Here. Pro Bowl. Damn. Close. Alright. AFC. Joe Mixon, Chuba Hubbard, Kalen Ballage, Big Ballage, Aaron Jones, Zeke Elliott, Todd Gurley, Juszczyk, Patrick Ricard, Trey Madden, interesting. Anthony Sherman. Wide receiver 1 for the AFC, Paris fucking Campbell, let's go. Tim Patrick made it, even though he was hurt half the year. Robbie Anderson, Jerry Jeudy, Juju, and Tyreek Hill. For the NFC is Mike Evans. You can see it on the screen. Allen Robinson, AR-15, formerly known as Curtis Samuel, Taylor Gabriel, Julio, Amari Cooper. Bernard Hopkins. I think it's Bryson Hopkins. Eric Ebron, Mark Andrews, Noah Fant, Greg Olsen, Gesicki. The line really doesn't matter in this game. Fuck them, right? It's like Calais Campbell, Khalil Mack. Y'all see all that shit, man. I got the invite, man. Let's go ahead and get into the game, bro. Go ahead and get into the game, man. Got the invite from Jay Sharp. Let's get it. Try to give you guys enough content today, man. We had an AFC Championship. We got the Pro Bowl. And we got the Super Bowl being played right after, most likely. So, yeah, good luck, man. I mean, you're welcome. Let's see. Definitely gonna rock the spread playbook here. I don't think you can see the superstars, bro. Von Miller's probably not gonna start. That boy's ass. This should be fun, man. Second time I get to play the Pro Bowl. What time is it? 8:13. Well before my other game. I probably get to watch all the games today, bro. I got to play at 10, I think.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's the penultimate game of the NFL calendar, AFC versus NFC in the NFL Pro Bowl game. Excitement? Well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
We'll try some different shit today.
Let's go now. 30 base.
Oh, look at the Bengals, Jermaine Pratt.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
18 yards. Ooh, I liked it, the show 2 stuff.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Go.
Don't follow.
They'll run. It's Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Hey, give me juice man right there, boy.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Let's go.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh, that's my fault.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. That one good for 14 yards.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
It's 50. You want to chase on? Okay. You actually have abilities yet? We got it right outside linebacker. Let's play Bannigle there.
18 Gator.
Okay, so that's going to be a deception.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing Jones. And a catch made by Hopkins. And that's going to move the stakes again here as the tackle's made at the AFC's 33.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay. Untight slots. I'll call the wrong play. Damn it.
Hey, Charlie.
We got here.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Jones to throw again. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions.
You can only do that in the Pro Bowl, man.
50 Mike, 50 Here we go again.
I think I put Adams in the slot.
From the gun, he'll throw.
That's triple coverage, bro.
He almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
All right, let's check the formations.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
Yeah,
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination.
Isaiah Simmons here. Jamal Adams play there. I want Adams there right outside.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You have abilities yet? I don't know. Big post alert.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Campbell making the catch. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The thing about Pro Bowl O-line, though, like, they're all, like, abilities. I think all of them have abilities. Well, they should anyway.
5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Let's go ahead and hit this alert real quick. R1's hot.
Now Allen. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Good corner.
Allen now on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards, the final tally. Again, they'll throw with Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Eric Ebron, 36 yards. And the AFC has taken the lead. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive. And it is a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
No, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
All right, back to the defense predator. You should be on the defense. Where is that cover 4 I used to love so much? Is it cover 4 show 2? Maybe? No? Cover 4 quarters? Alright, cool. Let's rock with that. A slot. Mike scrape 3 press. What y'all know about that, man?
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that
he's got it in, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
There's not a lot of choice between the linebackers, though. I'll tell you that.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Jones. That's complete to Robinson.
Kill him on the sideline,
finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First and goal at the
Remy Keeley's is back.
Ready? 50, plant. 50. Here we go. Shoot.
Now Elliott. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
On second and goal, Jones. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. From 4 yards out. And the NFC has retaken the lead. Now Matt Prater for the point after.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Back to Hawaii.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
7. I want him on that side. On that solo. Receiver swap. Well, hello there, Mr. Sharp. What do you say there, guy?
The offense for the AFC set to go now. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. 23 yards to pick up there.
Pocket is lovely on this team.
Allen now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
All right. I got a little zone alert now.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
I'll pick that. Thank you.
Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And taking it across midfield.
You know you post that alert to that damn post behind you, man. Cut it out.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
61, match box.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, right.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
With the dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He came from the right side, man.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Allen. And he hits his tackle.
I want to get me a hurdle, man.
The sticks yet again as the tackle's going to be made at the NFC's 18.
Yeah, it was actually on me. Yes, it was. I was fucking tight, man.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
But the crazy thing is, he didn't even hurdle. Like, he juked. Like, he right stick. You know what I'm saying? He juked. And it gave him a hurdle animation. It was fucking strange, bro. The game won't fuck you. It's gonna fuck you. Game was like, oh, you think you're going to get this stop? But oh, nobody.
He's not gonna get me. Mine's 54. Hey, whoa!
Ooh, this man coverage?
54 is mine. 54 is mine.
See what this does.
On 1st down, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted.
I tried to put it up already.
Picked up by Anthony
I tried to put it up to Rudy's player, bro. His 6'5" receiver.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception,
down, I was like, there's no way he can get
empty.
to that side. And I was like, all right, cool. Let me just put it up to the 6'5" receiver and see what happens. I was hosed. Fuck you.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go and look at the
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Yeah.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Don't alert.
So after the INT, it's Allen.
Okay.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And it's a holding penalty, too.
Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover
My
there as
center.
his guys
My
will get
center.
the football back.
Damn, homie. I'm gonna get you quick.
Mike 29. All day.
I'm doing. I'm gonna pick it up.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's see what this looks like. It looks like a bongo touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Jones clearing this one out for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Look at the angle of that corner.
For sure. When you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Let's do this. I'm all fucked up right now.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33.
Now Jones operating from the gun. It's complete to Hopkins. 3rd catch of this first half.
I was trying to move that linebacker without touching him.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
Yeah, there he was in the slot for the catch. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Jones. Off the play fake. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Should have been open, though. Like, if you knew what I called, you'd be like, that should have been open. But
On 1st and 10, Jones. He finds Hopkins complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On that one and another first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. They've got things rolling on this drive. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Yeah.
Don't look at trips as doubles now.
Topper. Hey, let go.
Jones throwing again. Flush to his right.
I
And it's
wanted you to
off
throw
the
that so
mark,
bad.
incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Roy. Now. Check back 33. Check back 33. Bring it. Back check 33. Now.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions.
I saw you weren't on a middle linebacker. I was like, fuck.
Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen.
That's a touchdown.
The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Open man is Robbie Anderson. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, over.
Operating from the red zone now. Well, the NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. Fletcher Cox gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Daniil Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game. A 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance.
Like play with 99 power for a long time.
Especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
All right, let's see what this does.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's the backup Prescott. And this is caught by Evans. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Put in the
big gainer there on the
Look at
catch
this.
and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Hey. Go. Check flag 33. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Mike, second, go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slapped here sometimes. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike, check 33.
Oh, no, not at all, man. Come on.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he can't hang on. That's
Good
definitely
job,
going to be
Humphrey.
what he wishes he
Go,
had
Marlowe.
back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, no, Marlowe.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
I was wondering if you saw that last time.
He will score. Touchdown, NFC. 25 yards for
I was
the
like, if you saw that corner out,
as
man,
his
it's a
guys are
wrap.
able to regain the lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Yeah, that's probably what made them happy when I put it.
And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Back in Madden 17-ish. Yeah, 17.
After the touchdown, out
Started
is
watching my game.
Prater
Like,
to kick.
oh, I missed this. I missed that. And blah, 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 blah. Yeah, just a little different shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's
I was
taking
better
down
back in that
shy
day
of
than
the
I actually
20.
used to take my checkdowns every time. Like, if there was a hitch or a drag,
The AFC offense set to take their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
I figured they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 2nd and 12, Allen.
Pick that.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over.
What we going to do?
8-3. Blue draw quarter. Big stop. Let's go. Hey, Alpha.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And a catch made by Hopkins. And all the way down
I need to give him my team.
Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
You know we can't run a dive.
Now Jones. And he will carry this
inside
one
zone,
touchdown NFC. Taking it in from 4 yards
We don't
out.
want to dive.
And the NFC adds on to their lead.
Damn.
And that'll give them a 2-score
Shout out to the
lead
NFC
here.
O-line.
I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here. The second
like half
quarter.
your
They don't want to
team,
give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
After the touchdown, out is
send him my way,
Prater
bro.
to kick.
Send him to Indy.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
At all?
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right.
Fuck it, chuck it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
Okay,
What you're
just
saying makes
second.
absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
All right, we got out here. We got. Yo, did Teray make the play? I could have swore. Yeah, he did. He did make the Pro Bowl. All right, let's try something else here. This looks nice.
Down. 60 or. 50. General West. 36.
So we have come upon halftime of this Pro Bowl with the NFC on top of the AFC. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Or maybe I do. I got one.
Benson will get it to start the second half. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
I called the wrong
they've
play.
kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Check middle. Hey, Delta. Switch. Mike 5.
On second and a couple. Allen.
Bro, who is that?
Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
that was
Just
terrible.
inside the 10, back at the 9.
Destroying that.
Daniil Hunter
You know who he's
getting
beating?
him once
Let me
again.
tell you who
His
he's beating
third
one-on-one.
sack of the
Quentin
afternoon.
Nelson. That is so bad, bro. Like, beating him like a rag doll for 3 sacks. No.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Got an open man. That's Campbell. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. Allen going to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
That arm strength, though.
25.
That arm strength, though.
And touchdown. Robbie Anderson. 78 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Wouldn't be the Pro Bowl without the QBs taking some shots, and that shot paid off.
He understood. I don't know if it's instinctively or if he did his homework.
Because you want the solo receiver on the left, you want that to be locked in at man.
Is terrific.
And then the other side, you're playing palms, like you're playing.
I don't think we ever recall how many interceptions you throw in a game like this.
Palms is good. You know,
for the
it's good
extra point.
For reverts, is good for anything vertical, really.
He's got it, and it's
If it's 2x2,
24-17.
those matching principles are different than it is if it's 3x2. 3x1, I mean.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, so when it's 2x2, what gave that touchdown up is you're playing catch man and it's man. So like the corner is matched up against Robbie Anderson and he's covering a man-to-man on a big post. So yeah, that's why that worked like that.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. They'll try and get the running
I tried to
game
get around the outside of that.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Mike
There's
Gluckman,
Jones on first and 10, eluding the pressure right, and his pass incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
For sure.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, but that's people that run the ball there. That's how they put it.
And that'll be incomplete.
They're playing the ball there.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Yeah, most people that just run the ball there, like they just run it until it
And
breaks.
now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before this worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now Jones. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Oh, my goodness,
Nearly
bro.
the
I
pick
hate
they
that.
needed. They would have loved
How did
one
Daniel
there,
Jones
but
throw the
at least
ball
it
that
does
far?
get him to 4th down.
You got a noodle, man.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game,
Oh, look,
it's almost a
here's a Raven.
surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
His,
They have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
But I honestly, like, everybody knows I'm a Ravens fan, right? I don't like Earl Thomas, bro. Like, Earl Thomas is not that guy to me. He's not, bro. He gives up. He gives up on a lot of plays. People don't see it as much as I see it.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I got 5 incompletions and 4 of them.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Tyreek, go Tyreek, go Tyreek, go Tyreek, go Tyreek,
throw deep right side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Damn, man. First snap, too.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
He got sacked.
He goes down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
You're so lucky you stopped.
It wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why the
rush coming, and he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. After the sack on 1st down, Jones. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Who are my DBs, man? William Jackson? Get out of here, sir. That's a damn shame.
30 base.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ballgame. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
It's complete to Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that's going to move the sticks again here as the tackle's made at the AFC's 39. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, they just catch passes, so when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, high 7.
Motherfucker runs it. Y'all better get him.
They'll look to throw for
that's Humphrey.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I remember Coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. And this one is right down the middle. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
All right.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
45. Smooth. Mike, 45. Let's go deep.
Allen. Ebron caught left side. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain.
All right.
Allen now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Absolutely, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the AFC in possession, though they trail here to begin the 4th.
Alert, alert, alert. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Shoot. Regular. Stay at home.
From the 22, Allen into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 yards there. 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
Get out of here, God. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
45.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. Now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Aaron Donald.
Let's try something used to work a long time ago.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Watch the ship.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Should have been 7, so we got to block 7.
You better breathe.
Sense.
I'm letting you know right now, you better breathe.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Tim Patrick there to make the grab, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Marr now to add the extra point. So they fought half the battle here, but they're still down.
Plenty of work still left for them, but they delivered in the first step in their comeback attempt.
Damn, I can't type, bro. There we go.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Ready. Alright, where's my guy Teray? Let him get some snaps.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And one thing you'd like to see in a Pro Bowl, a competitive contest. We've got that just like the last two seasons. A one-score game as we play here in the fourth.
What I'd love to
That's
know,
30.
what's the discussion on the sidelines of both teams right now? Because, you know, it's an exhibition-type game. But as you said, as competitive as it is now, these guys are going to want to win. There may be some guys who sub some guys out trying to get back on the field and try to help their team win down the stretch.
Jones now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Chris Jones on the stop. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Jones operating from the gun. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. Here's Jones.
And
he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd and 9. Jones flushed out
I
right.
was there to
This
throw
is
that
going to
shit.
be incomplete.
I was like, come on with it.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
The numbers for the NFC on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9. Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure.
Yeah, buddy.
And a big loss here as he's taken
I'll tell you about
down.
trips.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
What a
Boy, a
crock
tight game like
what
this,
a
4th
crock of
quarter,
turds,
personal foul
man.
penalties, a no-no.
Yeah, we know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same. Who can control them best could ultimately win it.
It's terrible.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone.
Thank you.
After the penalty, it's Elliott.
Ball's out. That ball was coming out. I know. I wanted you to throw the bubble. Shit, I was standing there. So I wanted to get on that guy.
Inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now,
everybody's giving up the inside zone on that.
Touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Curtis Samuel. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the NFC able to widen their advantage. In order to lead in the game, you're going to get plenty of
that wasn't my defense out there. But it was. It was Grant Dumpett standing there and letting the fucking touchdown get thrown in his face. All right,
looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
That's a shot. It was a touchdown,
and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. In his own end zone, it's Allen. Wide open receiver.
I'm trying to hurt someone, anyone. It doesn't matter who it is.
It's the 25. That one good for 26 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And, of course, 14 seconds right off the clock, bro. I didn't want anybody in streets, man. Come on, Madden. Come on, Madden.
So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
45 the mark. 56, 56.
Allen now on first down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mike, 45.
Allen to throw. He's going to let it fly.
It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough.
And nearly picked up. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert, alert. Motion.
Back to throw. Allen. Now a desperation throw deep down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Lamarcus Joyner with him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off. They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, nah, bro. How did he get beat that
He
bad?
completes it to
You can catch him.
Evans.
You can catch him. You can catch him. I believe in you.
10. Touchdown.
Almost got them legs.
Mike Evans, 78 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
That's fielded in the end zone. And they will be backed up deep as they'll have to start the drive from the 6-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though.
Right.
They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Hey, hey, hey.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down. First down at the 22-yard line.
First down, and they're going to throw down to the right side to Eric Ebron. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
I kind of lowballed it, though.
Good plays have them on the move on first down.
You ain't going nowhere.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
And a sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Throwing now is Allen. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.